So, second part of our editing. First thing we're going to do is we're going to edit out the parts of this audio track down the bottom here that we don't want. So I'm going to just zoom in a little bit on it. This is my zoom button up here. Click on there and zoom. Because see this space here? That's where I would have started talking. I would have stopped waffling to you guys and started the introduction. Let's see. If I put the cursor there and press play.
Hello ladies and welcome to CD number 8 in the...
Excellent. So if I press stop, that cursor goes back, and that's pretty much exactly where we want it to be. Now, I want to silence everything that happens before that because it's not important. So I'm going to go to the edit, down to select start to cursor. So that selects all of that waffle that I had at the very beginning. And now I'm going to go generate silence. And notice that it selects exactly how long the silence needs to be. I'll generate that silence and you'll see, there we go, it's silenced out everything, and then that track is going to start playing just at the point where we need it. Let's see.
Hello ladies and welcome to CD number 8 in...
Great. Now, the next thing to notice is that you'll see, let's go to the end of that little bit of audio that I recorded there. So I'll click the cursor across just a little bit. We'll hear the last little piece.
So, enjoy this CD and I'll see you again at the end.
Okay, there's no other sounds that we need to edit out there, so that's okay. But notice here, up on Teleclass 8, notice there, it starts speaking before I've finished. So we need to make a little bit more silence here because otherwise we're going to have an overlap. So let's just put in another 5 seconds of silence or so in this track. So the cursor goes in this track. Let's put another, we'll call it 10 seconds. Generate that silence. Watch what happens up here. There we go. We'll just zoom back in again, and it's put an extra 10 seconds. So now you can see this track starts after this track finishes. So now we've got, let's have a look at if we unmute these now so we can see them properly. We're going to have the music playing, then I'm going to start speaking down here, and then when this one's finished speaking, it's going to go on to this one. Now the thing is, you'll notice there's a bit of overlap between this sound and me speaking. So I'm going to select just the last bit of this track, about that much, and you just click and drag over it. And I'm going to do effect, and this is one thing you want to know, fade out. And then it will be getting quiet as I'm starting to talk. So I'll just pick it up from about halfway through that so we can listen to it. Let's see what that sounds like now.
Ladies and welcome to CD number 8 in the International Women's Leadership
Sounds okay,
Program.
doesn't it?
This is the last in our CD set, and it's the day that we're going to bring together all of the pieces of the puzzle and look at just how far we've come. In this audio, we're picking it up with Pina having a look at...
And we'll just skip to the end and see how the two combine.
Enjoy this CD, and I'll see you again at the end.
Now we've got quite a long quiet gap there, haven't we? So there's two things that you could do. Is we could either minimize the gap, get rid of it. We could put some music in there again. There's all sorts of different things that we could do. But you get the idea, I think. So now what we do is we would do the same again at the end. All that remains now is to put this into one track. Now it's really simple to do. We go File, Export as WAV. If you're going to create a CD, export it as a WAV file. That's the best way to do it. And then convert your WAV to MP3 for digital products. So we go Export as WAV. It says your tracks will be mixed down to 2 stereo channels. Okay, yes, we know that. Thank you very much. Teleclass 8. I'll just call it Edit. And we go Save. And off it goes. So it's exporting that whole project. And that's really all there is to it. Pretty simple and pretty straightforward.